Greetings and welcome to Chant a Day. Today is Thursday. Oh my goodness, we are getting into the strong end. Hold 1 second here, guys. Okie dokie. We had an electrical outage yesterday night. It was an electrical outage that we had yesterday night, and it was off. The electricity was off for hours, from I think about 3 o'clock to about 8 o'clock. And it was off. Um, it was off, and it's happening every night. Every night around 3, 4 o'clock, the electricity goes out and it stays off until um, 8 o'clock or something. So when people are just getting home from work, they are, electricity is out. So it gives a sense of, I said yesterday that it's injustice because it's stealing from the people. You're actually stealing services from the people. You're turning it off and on whenever you want. That is a dictatorship, and people don't realize it. They're like, oh, let's go get in a shower before they turn it off. Like, they're anticipating that to happen. So I always, let folks know, you got to see what's going on. And when you don't see what's going on is going to take you over. So we have to really get to the idea of coming together to fight against these powers and principalities of the world. And I mentioned this yesterday, Psalm. I'm not here to fight against you, this person, that person. I'm here to fight against the powers and principalities of the world that is deceiving the world, that's oppressing the world, that's making people into objects of consumerism. You work so hard, and then you have to go give your money right back to the oppressor. You buy into black-owned businesses. Come on. Black people have been through so much in the USA. At least if when they start their own business, invest in it, because you're investing in a heritage of someone's lineage that's been oppressive. So in order to free, the oppression of people in the USA, you have to buy into their business. You have to invest in their business. So as we, look at the Psalm today, the Psalm is very powerful today. Yesterday's Psalm was also really beautiful and powerful because it talks about building together with folks. You cannot build without the knowledge of righteousness. And what that comes with is sacrifice. It comes with sacrifice. So the Psalm today, yesterday's Psalm was about sacrifice, 127. Children are, this heritage in your, duffel bag. You have these arrows. So I have my. Hey, stop it! Come here. Come. Come. drum is so powerful. The drum was used in time of battle. They use the drum in times of battle. So I feel I'm in a battle right now. I'm in a serious battle. My dad passed away. My fiance of 6 years met someone else, and it's just, so I have to not look at the past, but I have to look forward to the present. So the drum gives that strength for battle. For battle. So this is a psalm of David to the choir master according to Sheminith. It is a psalm of David, and it's psalm number 12. Very powerful psalm indeed. And it only has 8 verses. That's it. Just 8 verses. So we're going to chant this psalm, and I'm going to translate it as I go. Ready? Bless that the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart is acceptable in the sight of what is right, what is truth, what is kindness, what is mercy, what is compassion. So the psalm begins, save, O righteousness, for the good one is gone, for the faithful have vanished from among the children of human beings. Everyone utters lies to their friends, their neighbors, their companions, with flattering lips and a double heart they speak. May righteousness cut off all flattering lips, the tongue that makes great boasts. Those who speak, with our tongue we will prevail. Our lips are with I and I. Who is master over I and I? Because of the poor, because the poor are plundered, because the needy groan, righteousness will now arise. Righteousness will be placed in the safety for which righteousness longs. The words of righteousness are pure words, like as silver refined in a furnace on the ground, purified 7 times. We will purify the words in the fire 7 times. Certain words we don't speak. We are too higher energy for those words. I will not pray. Don't pray for me. Commune. Commune with righteousness on my behalf. You want to call it God, Lord, Jesus, Selassie first, however you want to call it. Commune with righteousness. Commune with righteousness. Righteousness will keep I and I. Righteousness will keep I and I from this generation for all time to come. On every side, the wicked prowl, as vileness is exalted among the children. Selah and Selah again. So when we talk about the psalm today, please look at verse 6. The words of the Lord. And who is the Lord? Righteousness, mercy, love, and kindness. That is what the Lord is. So when you call on that, that's what you're calling on. But when you're insecure, when you're threatened by people when you're threatened by folks because either they're beautiful, they're smart, they are ambitious, they have a drive, whatever it is that you're threatened with about a person, you have to look inside of yourself, because it's not the person, it's you. So if you're in a new relationship with someone and they have an ex and you're threatened by the ex, it's about you. It's not about the person. It's about you. So that's what I look at. I don't look at the other person as making me cry or somebody hurt me. No. I am in control of my emotions. I am in control of what I feel and how I react to what I feel. So this psalm, when we talk about verse 6 and the words being purified in the fire 7 times, this is what I'm talking about. When you open your mouth and you speak, be very careful what comes out. Be very careful what comes out. Because the psalm today is about people telling one thing, but their heart says another, right? Somebody might be in love with someone, but they don't want to say it. So they're uttering, untruths. They're uttering untruths to their neighbor. And they're using their flattering lips, right? And a double heart when they speak. So what they're speaking is not what they're feeling inside. You know what I mean? It's a double heart. And you're going to find folks out there like that they tell you one thing, but in their heart, it's a whole nother situation going on. It's called blindsided. When somebody blindsides you, they don't tell you what they're going to do. They just do it. And then they tell you after they do it. So this is what is going to be cut off. I'm cutting you off. All flattering lips, the tongue that makes boasts, I'm cutting you off. I'm cutting you off. So, because those who speak with our tongue, we will prevail. Our lips are with us. Who is master over us? This is what folks are speaking of. Nobody is over my mouth. I can speak what I want. I can say hello. It doesn't matter. Yes, it does, because hell is low, and that's not where I want to go. There's somebody out there with their username or something. It's hello there. Hello there. Hell is low. When I saw that confirmed to me that this person is not aware of their words. They're not aware that they're bringing hell to themselves with the words that they're speaking. Hello there. Okay, hello there. So very interesting indeed when you look at words and you look at what people are speaking of. So if your username is hello there, that's your username, hello there. And it's interesting because I always tell people hell is low. That's a low vibration. So we don't use those words. However, people want to go and do that. That's their business. I have nothing to do with that. Just leave me alone, Go and do you. Go and do whatever. Leave me out of it. So the Psalm today, verse 6, is very powerful because the words of the Lord are pure words. So when you're speaking these words, hello, you're not speaking from a place of righteousness, from God, from Lord, from Jesus. People call Jesus his name every single day, but their words are the opposite of what Jesus is talking about. That the words are pure. The words of the Lord are pure words, as silver refined in a furnace on the ground, purified 7 times. So you better lay low, because when you open your mouth, you better have purified those words in the fire 7 times before you open your mouth. Yes, indeed. You don't have to stay on my channel and listen to this. If it hurts you, I'm talking to those people out there. You know who you are. You answer the phone, hello. Hell is low. I don't want to go. So when we look at the Psalm today, this is what the focus of the Psalm is today. Words, right? Words. And words, positive words, will help you to grow. It'll help you to keep on growing, moving, climbing up, working out, getting those arms moving, getting everything going, flowing, get the blood flowing all through your body and your brain, and releasing all the hurt and the pain. All of it releasing. So the word today is about, it's grow. Grow. I speak words of truth and grow in righteous, standing firm in my righteousness. So I want to stand firm in that righteousness. Standing firm in righteousness is a big deal for me, because so many things can make you get out of that place, right? So many things. I'm telling you right now, the number one thing is my dad passed. That's what I'm going to cry about. But then I have another compounded sadness on top of that happened before, that's exasperating this sadness and frustration, and all of that is all boiling up into one thing. So I have to release it all. I have to release that. Someone told me, be careful what you're crying about, that you are not shedding tears for someone that does not love you. You're shedding tears for someone that doesn't care about you. You're shedding tears for someone that lied to you, that cheated on you. You are shedding tears for someone that did these things. Don't do it. So my tears are precious, and I will not shed my tears for anything that is not valuing me. My dad valued me in his way he could, and I shed tears for the value he had in me. However, people I was in a relationship with didn't value me. They took me for granted. They took me for granted. And in that taking me for granted, they lost me. You don't take folks for granted. Stop taking people for granted. When you tell somebody you love them, that's what is love to you? Love to you is hurting someone and cheating on them and going and meeting someone else behind their back and not telling them. That's what love is to you? I'm scared of your kind of love. I don't want it. I don't want it. So the word today about growing, I just got my Bible verse today. It just came in. So the word today, grow, is powerful, because it is when you speak words of truth, that's how you grow in standing firm in righteousness. When you're speaking words of truth. Hello there is not a word of truth. It is a demon word. It's a demonic word. It's hell word. Hell is low there. I don't want to go there. So when you see somebody with a username like that, hello, hell is low there, I don't want to go there, stay away from folks like that, because they have no cognition or no awareness of the words that they're speaking. And they're putting spells on folks with these words. I use words to liberate, to uplift, not to put a spell on someone and keep them down and dumb. That's what these words out there are doing. They're keeping folks down and dumb. I'm not down and I'm not dumb, and there's no way I'm going to play the game with you all. Hello there. Hell is low. I don't want to go there. So you go there. You stay in that concrete jungle of hell. Go ahead and stay there. I don't want to. Greetings, Sarah. Amen to you too. So the word today, grow. I have been growing physically and intellectually for as long as I have lived. As I grow stronger and smarter, I am better able to realize my potential. All I have to offer the world. Growing in righteousness is important too. I fill my mind with life-affirming positive thoughts and open my heart with feelings of love. As these thoughts and feelings take root in awareness, I begin to apprehend a creative power as a divine being. Developing mastery over I righteous gifts is how I create the life of I highest imagining. How I bring the power and presence of righteousness to vibrant life. So how are you bringing God to life? How are you bringing this righteousness to life? That's what God, Lord Jesus means. It means goodness, mercy, long suffering. So when you're in a relationship and you're calling Jesus, you're calling on long suffering, but then you don't long suffer. You go and meet somebody else because you want what you want. You don't want to have long suffering and wait for the salvation that's coming. You know what I mean? You don't want to do that. You want to go meet something. Then go and leave me alone. Go and leave me alone. You see, because I'm about vibrant life. I'm about creating. I'm about positivity. I'm about life in my highest imagining. I'm about words are power. I'm about food is power. I'm about the things you put and watch in your mind is power. The games you play is power. When you're sitting there playing violent video games, kill it, kill it, kill. That's going to come to you. The same thing you give out is going to come to you. The same thing you speak is going to come to you. The same thing you talk about is going to come to you. The same thing you do is going to come to you. When you cheat on someone, when you use someone and you take from someone that cares and loves you, that's going to happen to you. You're going to find and you're going to love someone, care about them, and they're going to do the same thing you did to someone. They're going to do it to you. It always happens. It's called karma, where the planet is round. It's not a square. It's a circle. Things are circle. There's a cycle. What you start here is going to come right back around there. So check what you're doing to people. Check how you're loving people. Check that. When you talk about you love somebody, when you say to a person, I love you, you better be ready to take that responsibility, because ain't nothing to play with. It's not. When you play with people's feelings, you're going to get fire burn you. That's what's going to happen. So I speak to God. I commune with righteousness. I communicate. I don't pray. Pray is what is pray? Pray also means two things. It means to talk to God, and it also means, let me go find it. It's an animal that is caught and killed by another for food. That's what it means. It has two meanings, right? An animal that is caught, and don't they call human beings animals? An animal that is caught and killed, you know. Remember the violent video games? Kill, 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 kill. And then you're using words, pray, pray, pray. I'm going to pray. Don't pray for me, Argentina. Don't pray for me, hello there. Don't pray for me. Don't pray for me. I want words. Go commune with righteousness on my behalf. Go talk to righteousness. Go talk to compassion. Go talk to love and kindness. Go and talk to long suffering like Jesus suffered. Go talk to that. Don't pray for me, because pray means another thing. And I'm not about no confusion. The words was used to confuse. Martin Luther King said it the best. It's crouched in the language. The word black has been used in an evil way. People wear black to represent death. Really? People wear black to represent evil. People wear black to represent all the bad, negative things. When black is beautiful, the universe is black. There was black before any light came. It was devoid of light. That's why the skin color of some people are obsidian black. That's why. Because that is what the universe began as. And that is how the universe is going to end up as. Where righteousness is going to cover the earth as the water covers the sea. So when we look at the word pray, I don't use that. So get over it. Because I don't use that. Because guess what? Verse 3 in Psalm 12 talks about the flattering lips. Because they don't purify their words in the fire 7 times. They're flattering with their lips. Telling you sweetness, sweet words to get you captured. Put a spell on you and get you, caught up. So, this idea of in verse 6 talking about the word, it's reflective of verse 3 and 4 talking about that righteousness. The Lord is going to cut off all flattering lips. You're going to get cut off. Hello there. You're going to get cut off with your flattering lips. The tongue that makes great boasts. Okay. And I'm guilty of this little piece right here. Sometimes I can boast about, I'm going to show up at your house in a limo, get my shit out of there, and I'm gone, So I myself, I'm guilty of kind of this sometimes out of, but then I know who is master over I. So there is this idea that this tongue making great boasts is going to speak that their tongue belongs to them. With their tongue, they're going to prevail with their lips. Their lips are with them, and they have no master over it. That is really not good, because you do have a master over your lips, that you're going to purify your words in the fire 7 times before you open your mouth. So when we look at the verse, the word today, grow, that's how you're going to grow. And people are going to stay stuck where they are because they're not wanting to be uncomfortable and grow. I moved all the way to Maryland. I didn't want to move there, but that's part of my growth. It's part of me growing. I'm uncomfortable because I'm alone out there. But guess what? I'm growing. I got the most outstanding new faculty award. I just started there and I just got this award for outstanding service. So that's an example of growth. Change is good. Change is good. It's not a bad thing to change and go to another state and start over somewhere else. It's not bad to do that. But people are stuck. They're stuck where they are and they don't want to grow. And I want someone with me that's want to grow, that they want to change. They want to, eat better. They want to speak better words. They want to live better. They want to, take care of their health. They want to take care of their wealth, their health and their wealth. They want to take care of that. So it's hard to find someone to pour into you as you pour into them. It's hard because people out there, as the Psalm tells us, everyone is the faithful have gone. They've vanished. And the Psalm talks about that in verse 12. Save, O Lord, for the godly one is gone. I thought my ex-fiance was a good person, like kind, honest. It turned out the opposite. Like, you could do this behind my back with someone you just met, and you knew me for how many years? I was there with you when your mom passed, your sister passed, all of this, and this is what you do. So this psalm is very relevant for me today, because save, O Lord, save me, O Lord, for the godly one is gone, for the faithful have vanished from among the children of man. There's nobody faithful anymore. Nobody faithful. I didn't go out there and meet someone and be unfaithful. I stuck with it. Even though I broke off the engagement so we can try to, reassess our growth as a couple. Then my son passed, 2023. Then 2024, you went and met someone else. And then my dad passed. And now her dog is in the hospital, fighting for its life. A dog you said is our daughter. Now this person is taking it as it's our baby, you and her. And it's fine. Go ahead. But guess what? This is what the psalm is talking about you, that the faithful have vanished from among the children of man. Everyone utters lies, flattering lips with a double heart you speaking. And I feel sorry. I feel sorry for this person, because the love that I have for this person is so deep. It runs so deep that I feel sorry that they've gotten themselves involved in hello there. I'm so sorry about that. And I speak to the ancestors. And the ancestors are upset. They're not happy with this person and what they did to me. They're not happy about that. And everything is in its time is going to be revealed. Everything is going to be revealed. Every single thing is going to be revealed. But I just want everyone out there to know I don't go back. Once you have done that to me, I don't go back. I don't. I'm not going to go back to a place that hurt me. I'm not going to go back to a person who lied to me. I'm not going to go back to a person who vanished. Their faithfulness vanished. They were not faithful. I will not go back to a person who speaks with flattering lips and a double heart. Their heart. And I said, are you in love with this person? They couldn't answer. They couldn't answer. They could not answer if they in love with this. Like, tell me, say, you know what? Yes, I'm in love with this person. I will be happy, because I'm happy about love. Love is a good thing. Love is powerful. But there's a lot of different kind of love out there in the world. I don't love as the world loves. I don't. I love as God loves, as righteousness, mercy, compassion, long-suffering. Even though I'm far apart from a person I love, I still have this deep love, and I'm gonna always, that distance is not going to separate that love and make me go find and meet someone else, because I have that God love. Obviously, other people don't have that God love. They have the love that the world has. So I'm going to stick with my God love, with my righteous Jah love, Jehovah love, Selassie love, the Trinity love, the Father, the Son, the Holy Ghost love, the Father, the Blessed Mother, and I love. All of that you can put in a glass and keep it and hold on to it, because that love is what I have to give. I don't have no other kind of love to give but the righteous kindness of God love. That's what I give. When I make love physically and have sex, that is what I do. We're gonna get on our knees and we're gonna give thanks for our goodie, our arms, our legs, our face, our neck, our breasts, our body. We're gonna give thanks before we come together with our bodies and our minds. Our minds are coming together first, and then our bodies next. And we come together, and the love is so sweet and powerful. Years ago, when I was with someone, they told me, they said, making love to you is a spiritual experience. And I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know what they meant by that. But that's what they said to me. And this was years ago. I have grown from that time even more today, where I can want to be with someone sexually, but I could hold it to the point where I give it to my righteousness. I give it to God. I give it to that place of goodness. And then it comes around in a beautiful way with the person that I love. And it's beautiful. And that's what's deep for me. That's what is deep. And that's what I hold on to. So I know the psalm went in a sexual way, but we are physical beings. And the word today is about growing. And I have been growing physically and intellectually for as long as I have lived. And when we talk about that physical growth, we're also talking about that sexual growth as well. So when you grow in your sexuality and you realize that bonding with just anybody is not going to bring you growth. What's going to bring you growth is to bond and to come together with like minds. Because as the psalm spoke about today, it talked about people have this double heart, and they speak one thing and say a next. They may speak that they love you, but then they do something different that show you that make you question, wait a minute, do you really love me if you're going to do this? So that is our psalm today. That's our verse today. Our verse today actually is coming from Psalm 119 verse 7, and it speaks, I will chant to righteousness with an upright heart as I learn righteous laws. I love that. So you will speak with an upright heart, and you're going to learn, you're going to speak with an upright heart as you're learning righteous laws. Okay, you're going to speak with a righteous with an upright heart as you're learning. So what does that mean? What does this verse mean? It means that in your growth, learning is growth. Remember, the word today is grow. Speak words of truth and grow in righteous standing firm in righteousness. Grow in that. And Psalm 119 verse 7 echoes that same narrative, that I will use words of truth and chant with an upright heart as I learn righteous laws. Because remember, Psalm yesterday talked about God is righteousness. That's what God is, okay? When you call God Lord and Jesus, that's what you're calling. You're calling righteousness, mercy, love, and compassion and long suffering. Now, when you're not doing that and you're calling that name, you're going to be held accountable. You're going to be held accountable to righteousness, love, mercy, kindness, compassion, long suffering. That's God. So why not just be about that? Why not be about that? Just be about it. So as we outro, I just want to recap with the word today, grow. Grow. So I will speak to righteousness. I will keep growing. So I'm speaking to righteousness. So instead of pray, I'm not going to pray that I will keep growing. I'm going to speak to righteousness that I keep growing as long as I am alive. Every aspect of my growth blesses I and brings I home to I-self. So what does that mean? That means that when you commune with righteousness, that's how you're going to keep growing. You're going to keep growing by communing with righteousness. That's how you grow. Stay in what is right. Do right to people. You know what I mean? Do right to people. Just because a person is miles away, you know, and you want what you want. Long suffering. Long suffering. Long suffering. So that you're not together today, but you will be. Hold on to that faith. But people don't hold on to that. They hold on to their selfish desires. Always been selfish. Selfish, selfish, selfish. What they want, their desires. And not about the collective group or the team or the partnership or the wife. Why? So, yeah, get off my channel if this is uncomfortable for you. I am not here. I am not the comforter. The comforter has come. You better go find that comforter. The comforter has come. I am not going to sugarcoat anything. I'm not. I'm going to be upfront, honest, because I'm going to speak words of truth. And that's how I'm going to grow in my standing firm in my righteousness, my goodness, my mercy, my love. That's how I'm going to grow. So, by speaking the truth in love, we must grow up in every way into righteousness, who is our head. That is what leads you. Righteousness. You thinking about the right thing. Okay? Bob Marley talks about it. If you're thinking of nonsense, guess what's going to happen? So think positive. Okay? Ephesians chapter 4 verse 15. Speaking the truth in love, I and I must grow up. Okay? So when you speak the truth in a loving way, in a kind way, you're not putting folks down. Okay? I don't want to put anybody down. When you're speaking truth in a kind way, you're going to grow. You're going to grow up in every way into that same righteousness that you're speaking of. You're going to grow into that. So it's important. It's very important that you speak truth to power. Speak truth to power. And that's what I do. The electric company in the Virgin Islands is a thief. They're stealing from the people. I'm going to speak the truth. That's what's happening. Every day you turn off the electricity when people are paying for it, and then when they don't pay, you cut them off. We can't cut you off because we need the electricity, right? So you hold us captive. We're enslaved to the electric company. So we become a slave to the electric company, and they're our master. Isn't that messed up? That's so messed up. So I speak truth to power. I'm going to tell folks, look, your electric company is stealing from you. They're stealing from you. And you better come together as an island and fight that. You better come together as an island and fight that. In 1733, the Africans, they came together and fought. You know why? Because they weren't indoctrinated yet. This was 1733. You're going to take Africans from Africa and think they're not going to fight back? Oh, goodness. Well, they fought back. 1733. They fought back. And they fought back to the point where they had the island for 6 months under their control. And the family that I came from is part of those free people that fought for their rights to be free. That's my family. Over 300 years on this island I come from. I didn't just come here from New York, 50 years ago, like some people move here and claim this as their island. I have been here for generations and generations and generations. I'm part of that generational family. I'm part of that. And look, I'm getting a text now from a family member in Coral Bay that we're going to see today. My students are going to go see this person. He is generations. He's over 300 years on the island. He's a woodworker. He makes, and this is what he did. This is what he made. Okay? He did this a couple years ago for my students. I think it was the second year we did our workshop. I have to go look. But this is what he made for the students. He also made a top, a spinning top that you can spin. Okay? He made that. Okay, so when I talk, I'm talking from a place of generations. Mary Sewer, Malvine Sewer, Anesta Sewer, all of these folks, Victor Sewer, Lancelot Sewer, Conrad, Uncle Conrad, all these folks. They have people here from before time. I mean, it's generations. So that's where I'm speaking from. And not everybody can handle that. They may feel intimidated by me. They may use my PhD to weaponize it against me. That's happened before. Just because you got a PhD, and I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. What does my PhD have to do with anything? Look it up. A PhD, when somebody gets a PhD, they are an expert in a particular topic, not the whole world topic, just their topic. They spend time writing a dissertation, doing a study, and then writing about their study results. It's 5 chapters I had to write for a dissertation. Okay, on this one topic. So I'm an expert on this one topic. I'm not an expert on every single thing. Don't let a degree intimidate folks, because Haile Selassie first said it best. A degree does not make somebody educated. You can have 10 degrees and still be a dumbass. So a degree does not make one educated. So don't be threatened by my degree. Don't weaponize my degree against me. Why do that? That makes no sense. Because I'm a black woman, I'm a Caribbean woman, I wrap my hair, I talk and purify my words in the fire 7 times. What is it that people are threatened about? What is it? So let's outro. Blessed greetings, El Sue. Greetings of tranquility. Thankful for the Most High daily. Yes, that Most High is to be thanked. We have an advocate with the Most High, with the righteousness, with love, kindness, mercy. We got it. We give thanks. Chant a psalm a day, man. Chant a psalm a day. Steel Post, I'm coming to meet you. We're going to chant a psalm a day, Steel Post. Have a blessed day, everyone. Have a blessed day.